everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9 channel. So at the end you have to like and subscribe my channel, but not initially. Okay, so in this video I am not going to explain you how to write this essay. In fact, I am going to explain you how to analyze your own essay, as well as I will show you the sample answer of student and the model answer, and I will bring out the difference also. Okay, so because you can see anywhere in all books, all the answers, model answer and student answer, but how they are different, what they have done, what 7+ band student has done something different from 4 or 5.5 band, I will explain that difference also. Okay, but don't worry about it, I will explain you this also, how you can just take care of your all four things for writing task 2 band descriptor, how IELTS examiner is going to check your essay on these 4 criterias. I will explain it side by side. Okay, now before that, let's read the question statement, because it's important to understand the question statement for analyzing this these two answers for the same question, 7+ band answer and 5.5 or 4 band answer. Okay, let's read this question statement first. It has become very common for people to borrow money. Most of people have a credit card, a mortgage. So I'm sorry about that, it is GAGE. Okay, mortgage, and often they will buy a car on credit card as well. So you can see this looks very bad. If you do same kind of thing in your IELTS writing task 2 and 1, you will examiner is not going to impress with this bad writing. Okay, so when you are writing with pencil, please erase it properly. Okay, you erase it properly. It should not like that you are erasing it and you are just putting another word on that, so word will mix over that, like how I have tried it. Actually this is from sketch pen, not from pencil. If I have written with pencil, then it would be easier for me to erase it. Okay, so yeah, this is the question. And often they will buy a car on credit as well. Is this a good idea or is it too risky? Discuss both view essay is this and give your opinion. So just read this question statement again and please tell me. You can pause the screen and just analyze the question statement. What kind of question they are asking you? First, they are asking you, is this a good idea or is it too risky, and discuss both views also. So two-part question is there or something different? Yes, this is two-part question. In first, you will be explaining, is this a good idea or risky? So you have to tell this also. You have to explain both views also. It means 3 body paragraphs you can use it, or in body paragraph second you can involve where which if suppose you are saying that this is a good idea, so where you will be explaining about having credit card or that thing, you will explain your point of view also. If you are saying credit card is too risky, then you will be explaining your point of view, where you are explaining this risky kind of thing in another point of view, in another paragraph. Okay, so you can include your points in discuss both views, 1 point only. So 2-part question, but basically we have to write both views, and then we have to just explain whether it is a good idea or too risky. Now come to the main point. Okay, so first you understand, it has become very common for people to borrow money. This is a single statement they have given, introduction kind of thing that they have given for the question statement. It is very common for people to borrow money nowadays. So most actual question is this: most of the people have a credit card, a mortgage, and often they will buy a car or on credit as well. So this is the main thing. Now whether it is a good idea or is it too risky, you have to decide, and we have to discuss both views. Whether someone is taking car or house on credit card, is it a good idea, and how it is a bad idea and how it is a good idea, and then you will tell about this thing. Okay, now come to the main point. Now we have read the question statement and all. I will show you, don't worry, I will show you 7+ band essay and 4 band essay. and I will make out the difference between the things what the student has made many mistakes. I will show it to you, don't worry. So first, you should know how examiner is going to just check your essay. They will just look at this task response, cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy. In task response means sufficiently, whether you have IELTS test taker have sufficiently addresses all parts of question statements. All parts of question statement you should address. You should not leave any sentence, any topic from the question statement. You have to discuss. You have to fully develop the points. It should not like that you are just explaining. You're just explaining 7-8 points in 2 body paragraphs. No, if you are taking 1 or 2 points, please explain it fully. Explain first, announce the point, and then you give the reason also of this point, and then you give the result also, and if possible give one example relating to that point also. That is your task response first part. Second, cohesion and coherence is how you have done sequencing of ideas. Like I have told you, first you will announce the point, and then point and then its reason. Okay, reason means because, and then you will give result, what will happen out of that, and then you will follow with one example. So that is sequencing of ideas. And paragraphing, of course you have to do paragraphing also. Introduction paragraph, then body paragraph, and in conclusion. So 4 paragraph at least you should make it in task 2. And devices, what devices you have used, like you can see devices like we are using it on the one hand, on the other hand, in conclusion, this essay, or to add on or top of it, or additionally another important point. Therefore, hence these are devices. What kind of devices, according to the situation, how you are using it. Next thing, lexical resources. Now there is a myth that you have to use high-fi vocabulary. No, only topic related vocabulary you have to use. Is topic related vocabulary, you understand? You should use it. And if while in introduction and in conclusion and in paragraph, if you know good words, then there is no harm, but those words should get fit inside. It should not like that forcefully you have fit these words into the sentence. No, that will not work. Okay, so what are GRA? Grammar range. So accurate sentence structure should be there, your tenses should be correct, and after that your punctuation marks, no spelling errors, mistakes, and all should be there. Now come to the main important point, that is really very important. So now this is 7 plus band essay, means you can get 7.5 or 8 also here. So how it is 7.5, I will show you to you, and I will show you the low band essay also for this same question. So you can see this is 4 band essay, 4 band essay or 5 band essay. Okay, so why it is 4 band, I will just show it to you. You can see this conclusion. There is no comma anywhere in the whole paragraph. He has not used any comma. First of all, this is the mistake. It is very bad and very risky. Repetition of words, very bad. Okay, to use the credit card, you should not. Why you should? You should not do that. Okay, so here most of the people, comma, it is common to borrow money. Okay, so I think same words he has used it. So I will show you the, okay, no, something different he has used. Most people, so you can see it has become very common for people. So most people have a credit card, a mortgage, and of then they will buy a car on time. They will buy, so same thing, they will buy a car on credit as well. They will buy a car on time as well. Okay, so if somebody is not aware how to do paraphrasing and all, you can watch my video how to do paraphrasing. You can check my channel. So it is too risky. So two spelling is mistake. Okay, it is very risky to use a credit card. It is very risky to use a credit card. Okay, but here he could have used the word, according to my opinion, So according to my opinion, because he has asked you, according to my opinion, you should use this word. It is very risky to use a credit card. Okay, next, second body paragraph 1, how he had used. Using the credit card is not a good idea. So okay, without any connector, without any device, he had started his body paragraph 1. It is because the credit card is not real money. It is not that money. Full stop should be there. It is not that money, or comma should be there because there is no capital letter. It is not that money. It is that the person has in his hand. Okay. So when comma when he buy the thing with the credit card, they take the money and he takes the new thing, but the money is not paid. So the money is again, so is money is bigger and bigger because it grows. This makes a very big problem for the people. Okay, explain, he had explained it well, but still some problems are there in this paragraph. So in the end, at the end, okay, in the end is also good, but at the end is word would be the great. Comma should be there. The people who they use who use the credit card, they have a big debt, and they must to find a way, they must find a way to pay for it. This is very hard and it takes them many years. So it takes them many years. What? So incomplete thing is it takes many years to fill it, to finish those EMIs. He could have written like that because it is incomplete thing, and only for 2 sentences he had written for a risky thing. Although he has said this, it is very risky to use a credit card. Okay, I believe, now his own opinion, I believe that it is not so often that people use the credit card. The most of the people know about it is so risky, so they are careful, so and with it themselves. Also the people all cannot get the credit card easily. They must do an application so they can take the risky and they are safe. So this is senseless thing that student has written it. Okay, so I couldn't understand that meaning. So he want to say something else, but he has written something different. All cannot get the credit card easily. They must they must to do an application so they cannot take the risky and they are safe. So incomplete. So I don't know what kind of thing he want to write it here. Okay, that's why meaningless paragraph is there, and proper things he has not followed it like he should have followed, like task response. Although 50% he has given all task response, but fully developed essay is not there. And sequence of ideas, till here it was there, but here I don't think so. And in according to his opinion, not proper explaining everything. Topic related vocabulary is also limited, vocabulary is there. And then uh, sentence structures are really very bad somewhere, because without using any who, which, that, he has used the sentence structures. That's why. And punctuation marks are also there, and spelling mistake is also there. Okay, meaning is clearly, we can understand the meaning of these things, but still that essay carries 4 or 4+5 bands. Now I will show you the 7+ band essay for this same kind of essay. Just a minute. Now you can see 7+ band essay, how he had developed, how this student has developed this full essay. You can see this. You can see this conclusion also. And these red one are the cohesive devices and the requirement of essay also. First, let's discuss about the introduction. So he has started with these days, or in this modern time, or in this day and age. You can start. Going into that is a normal thing. It is almost impossible. So he has paraphrased everything. It is almost, so you can see this, how he has, it has become very common for people to borrow money. These days going into debt is a normal thing. It is almost impossible. Most of people have a credit card, a mortgage, and often they will buy a car on credit card. So it is impossible to buy a house without the help of mortgage, and people hardly give this a second thought. Okay, credit cards use is a ubiquitous, means found everywhere. We can use it everywhere. Even cars and stereos are sometimes bought on credit card. Although although sentence structure with comma, he has used it properly. So this comes under grammatical range and accuracy. So this sentence structure, although sentence structure, you can use it twice in your essay, in introduction also, in conclusion also. When you have to write two-part essay, like discuss both views, advantages, disadvantages. Here you can use it, causes and problems, solutions. And because they have asked your opinion also, that's why the student has told about in the introduction also, you have to explain, I believe that generally going into debt is very risky. He has announced his opinion about whether it is a good idea or risky. So this is a perfect introduction, you can say. Now come to the body paragraph 1. Now we have to write discuss both views. So first what he is explaining, let's read it. Without any extra or over cohesive devices, he has started his body paragraph 1. On some occasions borrowing money, uh, okay, yes, you must have seen so many commas everywhere where it is necessary. So here also comma is there. So proper punctuation marks are also there in this essay. On some occasions borrowing money can help people improve their circumstances, full stop is there, and capital letter is there. And after announcing the main important thing why on some occasions borrowing money can help people improve their circumstances. So why? So now again, after announcing the statement, after announcing the point, he is explaining you by using the sentence. If it is this sentence structure is also very important in body paragraph. If a person does his or her maths carefully, comma, he or she can pay less monthly for a mortgage than they would for rent and enjoy the added advantage of owning property. He is explaining why people are taking loans or on credit card because of following reasons, because they want to enjoy their own property. And then what will happen when they are owning their property by taking loan? So it is undoubtedly a good feeling. So in red means cohesive devices, they have used it. It is undoubtedly a good feeling. So these sentence structure, it is considered, it is believed by some, it is undoubtedly, it is true that. So use these sentence structure also in essay. It is undoubtedly a good feeling to live in your own house, and in the right circumstances it can also be a great investment. Another situation, second point he is going to explain, when borrowing can be beneficial is in the case of starting a new business. Sometimes a bit of financial help can allow someone to earn the money back many times over, but this requires business skills and a bit. So he is explaining, if someone is getting loan and all for business, so this also requires business skills and a bit of luck as well. So he has explained 2 points over here, and using necessary cohesive devices, like x over cohesive devices he has not used. According to the situation he has used it. So yellow are grammatically punctuation marks, as well as he has used when, and, if, and, although, comma, that's why. But these words, it should be in your writing. Okay, so next is in spite of these benefits. Now after writing up the benefits of taking loan, so he is going to explain it in a different manner, like opposite thing. In spite of these benefits means he is going to write about demerits, or we can use the word here on the other hand. Going into a debt can also pose quite a lot of dangers. Again, if sentence structure, if someone gets a mortgage on a house at a bad time, he or she can. So here you must be wondering, he has not used any example. So he has explained the things in an example manner. That's why he has not explained any example and all. So he can, but if it is better if you give one example, like most of the Indian couples or working professionals like nowadays are preferring to have home loan in India specifically, or any other country you can give example, and US also. Everything they are taking it on credit card, on loan, monthly EMIs. Okay, so you can give this example. Also 70% people are taking everything. They are enjoying everything like luxury car, luxurious houses, flats, phones on loans. Every month they are getting income and they are paying their EMIs. Okay, so you can give this example. Now, if someone gets a mortgage or a house at a bad time, he or she can end up stuck paying much more than the property is actually worth. People with mortgages also lose flexibility because for the first few years they pay off only interest. He is trying to explain the actual situation when people are taking loan. First few years they are paying off only interest, and if they need to sell the house and move, they simply lose this money. Okay, even more risk is borrowing more money on credit card. Generally, this does not involve investment. This does not involve investment. Okay, this is device. Investment comma is also there, but rather the acquisition of material goods, and when these goods are bought on credit, they end up, comma is there, they end up costing far more than they would otherwise because of high interest rates. It is very easy for people to not realize how much they owe a credit card company and get themselves into amount of debt that is very hard for them to ever pay off. This can literally destroy lives. So at the end, it is important to write simple sentence. It means it will show, hence also you can write here, hence this can literally destroy lives. Conclude the body paragraph also. After explaining these points, what you have taken out conclusion about this paragraph. Here also, uh, sometimes a bit of financials allow sometimes to earn money back time, but this requires business skills and a bit of luck as well. Now look at this student's conclusion. In conclusion, although borrowing money can be a good idea in some circumstances, although sentence structure he has used again, comma, without a great deal of caution and forethought, it can pose serious dangers. Everything he had explained it here, he has told. Borrowing money can be a good idea in circumstances. Without a great deal of caution and forethought, it can pose serious dangers. In general, again, I believe taking on debt is a bad idea. Finally, he had announced his decision opinion again. It is a bad idea. And in introduction also, I believe that going into debt is very risky. Here he has used the word risky, and here he has used the word bad idea. So you can see the difference between this essay. You can take screenshot how I have underlined. So all the things he had completed, everything he had explained, task, response, sufficiently addresses all parts of question, fully developed the ideas and sequence of ideas. So how a person can take loan and initially pay off interest, and then they lose money. Everything he has explained in a story manner. So he has not, I don't think so he has planned this essay before, because he knows it that what kind of situation is there if somebody is taking loan, and what kind of things he has just planned everything in his mind, I guess. So if someone is taking a loan and he is having own property, what kind of feeling is having in his mind, and everything he has just framed in this essay. So lexical resource, topic related vocabulary is there. No hi-fi vocabulary he has used. You can see this. Only this word is there, ubiquitous. Another, after that, I have not seen anything something special word. Simple vocabulary he has used. Everything is correct. Accurate sentence structure, as I told you, although sentence structure he has used twice over here. If sentence structure is also there, and but also there, and but and that, although he has not used that sentence structure, but it should be there. That's the way it is a good answer. Okay, tenses are also verbs, I mean tenses, sentence structure, punctuation, no spelling mistakes are there. That's why it is 7 plus essay. This is 7 plus band essay, and you can see this. I will show it to you. And this is 4 band essay that I have already shown it to you. I will show it to you again. So you can see so many mistakes I have taken out, and he has not explained the things properly here in this paragraph, and this is very small paragraph, only 1 or 2 sentences he had taken out. That's why. And what about this conclusion also? Okay, so here, although introduction is good, but here he had not used anything about his own opinion. That's why this essay carries only 4 band structure. Thank you so much.